Okay, hey everyone. Today we talk about the when Bitcoin back to bullish and the dollar index bull. So this is the chart about the Bitcoin, and the yellow one is the chart about the DXY dollar index. Okay, you can see that every time that the dollar index going down, the Bitcoin is bull. When the dollar index going to up, the Bitcoin is in the downtrend. What happening in 2014? And also what happening in 2016, the dollar index, the DXY is going down and the Bitcoin is good. Also what happened in 2020, the dollar index is going down, the Bitcoin is bull. Now the dollar index is bull. Look in here. That's why the Bitcoin is going to down. As simple as that, we need the inflation to come down and the dollar index going down. And why this is the opposite direction? Because the Bitcoin is the hedge for the inflation. So if the dollar index is going to up, and then the Bitcoin is going to down. So always the reversal pattern. And when the dollar index is going to down, okay, so you jump in here. So this is the moving average 8 week in the weekly time frame. And as you can see, since the August, every time we retest the moving average 8 week, the US dollar index is still going up. One, two, three. In here, just like the fake out, going up, fake out, and then after this, finally we are going up. In the April, it's going down. Now, since the crash, you know the crash about the Bitcoin starting in the April. Look in here. In April, in here, the dollar index hit the best support and then going up again. Now the dollar index hit this perfect time, and the question is whether it is going down or not. For me, even the dollar index was going down, it seems like in here going down, fake out, and then boom again. Why? Because you know in June around the June that the FOMC, the Jerome Powell, still selling their asset. That's why we expect the dollar index still going down. The worst scenario like what happening in the January in this one time, second time, but after this two time, maybe in this third time, just like the fake out and then going up again. That's why in here we are watching whether today or maybe next week, but in the next few days from now, we know that the dollar index still going to up. That's why for the Bitcoin, okay, let's jump to here first. Since the November, look, when the dollar index going up, since the November, every time we hit the moving average, exponential in here, rejected, 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 rejected. But we ever fly from the moving average, but we are rejected by 200 week in here, exactly 200 week. That's when the time that the DXY hitting this one around the April. So around the April in here. That's the correlation. And then we are rejected, rejected. Now we are retesting about the white line. If white line success, yellow line. Yellow line success, blue and red. The maximum is red. Or maybe if you are still very bullish, the most is to 40K. But I think following the the dollar index in here, I'm not sure that the Bitcoin can going up to the 35 or to 40K. I think the maximum is 33K, but I can be wrong. You can be true. This is the things that you need to remember. Okay, and the last one is about the nasdaq, the US 100. You can find that the US 100 is the very suffer in here, and you can find that in here we have the big candle, red candle, and after that 3 days just like going sideways. That's why. And if you draw the Fibonacci, you draw from this line to this line, you can find the 0.1.6% in here, and exactly this is the test. And where is the next target? The next target, if the Bitcoin cannot hold the line, the next target is around 2.24%. So the Bitcoin going down, another crash in June. That's you need to watch. Even if the price going up, the question is that we are still in the downtrend. You never know when the price is here. You said we are going to up and then crash. In here you said we are going to up and crash again. That's why the question. If you still wish that we are going up, It's okay, it's up to you. Maybe you can reduce in here, but for me, I'm still waiting the dip. I think the best time for not to enter is around the June. Why the June or August? Because in the August there is no FOMC meeting. That's why I think there is a small market pump in the August. But for now, I'm not sure. It's still can going up just a little bit before we are continuing downtrend because so the XY in here is the key. Okay, since the August we are so bullish on the DXY. That's why the Bitcoin is worse. And remember about this, always do the opposite direction. Okay, I think that's for today. Don't forget to subscribe and give your thumb like button, and always remember that in the bear market the cash is the king and the patient is the queen. Okay, okay, see you next time.